Nice. Oh yes, what? No one knows. No one cares. I will kill you. I am the boy who lived. I am Superman. The Gryffindor who lived. My glass is glowing.
Revelio.
Oh no, they need my help. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. They needed my help. Oh no.
Incendio. You there. Leviosa. Potato. Ah, there you are. Incendio. Potato.
Courageous. Yes.
Incendio.
Oh, that's right. I can't hide it.
The lamb returns to the
Potato. Incendio. Accio. Leviosa.
I think we need more challenge from a boat.
I died. Your journey has ended. I don't think so. Checkpoint. Centaurs running into stuff because they don't care. They got Bakus that break everything in sight. Hey, it's me, Clark Kent. I am Superman. Look at my lasers.
Revelio.
Ow.
I'll put some flowers on your grave.
No, I'm just a boy. I'm just a boy. I'm just a boy. It's already daytime as this continues. Look at the whole trees. They're like, look at that. The trees are so thick. Oh, the trees of the Forbidden Forest. So thick. So tall. Look at that butts. This that hard.
Protego!
And they're gonna help me? It's gonna turn around?
Incendio. Incendio. Protego! Stupid!
Is that a moon? Wait for me! Where you guys going? Do you have a house? Can I join? The glow, my lens glowing. I'm Superman.
Protego!
Some of you are splitting directions. I'll go with you. What's your name? Ah, that's a nice name. My name is Clark. Clark Kent. You know why? Because I'm Superman. Do, 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 do. I'm Superman. Every time I raise my wand, I shoot my lasers, cause I'm Superman. My laser's not the same, cause I'm a different version. He just vanished. Some of these bugs just vanish. It's not even a video game bug either. It's like an actual grass dragonfly. Why did I call it grass? I'm so horrible when it comes to freaking jokes. Oh well. Time to meet Lord Voldemort. I will kill you. Get back here. Oh. What is that?
Incendio.
Oh. Snap.
Protego! Stupid! Incendio.
Oh, there you are. Get back here so I can kill you. Where do you think you're running to? I need to kill you. It's the only way I'll be able to see more Thesteros experiencing death. Come on, come on, come on, let me kill you. Get back here. I don't have a Thestro amount. That must mean Stand still. Oh, this is getting me nowhere. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. A 10 difference against day. Oh, I love this. Oh, I shall enjoy this. I How's that for avoiding?
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent
Why
assignments.
does it sound like Harry
Well
Potter?
done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
I'm still in year 2 in Hogwarts, Mister. Yeah.
Good work. The dummies.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
Actually, perhaps another time.
Perhaps. Good to see you think things through.
Oh, you wanted to tell me something? Expelliarmus!
Expelliarmus!
You seem to accept this.
Wait, why is it yellow? I thought it was red. Did they change the color? Wait, is that supposed to be like from the books? Is the yellow in the books?
Expelliarmus may seem...
Why is it aching like it's hurting? It's just a.
Expelliarmus!
Still at it?
What's this yellow?
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it? I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you've surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigell's Flag for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Literally, that explains why you're much older looking. Because magic, ministry, that thing she's a part of that where you cannot speak. It's like being in the FBI.
I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds horrible.
Well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the
Oh,
Ministry
that
for years.
Unspeakable.
unspeakable.
What's...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your ward work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
So she's actually as young as Professor Black. She's been affected by time literally because of unspeakable events within the order of unspeakable. Is that Genghis Khan? What? You son of a grindstone. You son of a grindstone. Spooky ooky. Ominous. 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 That was weird. So was a dog? What's that screeching it was doing? This is just silly. Yeah, I don't remember a dog sounding like that.
Revelio.
How you doing, my young friend?
Bit of snot on your nose. Thought you'd want to know.
What a weird way of talking. Teacher biology class. When do I get to meet Dumbledore? I would very much like to meet Dumbledore. Yes. Dumbledore's quite nice. I've met him only once. What is that?
When I fell off my broom and
Roof! I don't care you fell off your broom. I must get to the... Oh no, where did he go? I must locate it. Where did it go? It stopped. underground. Blast!
142 staircases, and this is where they put me.
I like how this is so stiff.
What is mostly surrounded by Jarvies.
I wonder if this portrait is not enchanted because of the evil nature of that druid skull mask. Death Eater. God, why is that gargoyle keep talking? That's just a body for stuff. Is that a basilisk? Did you just disappear? Or just appear out of thin air? I'm on to you, video game. I'm on to you. Anyway, I completely lost track of that key. You see, that key was like a fairy with wings. Oh. Herbology class. I have no time to waste. I make my way down the corridor. I mean, down the... whatever. Making my way downstairs, crossing the doors, making my way to class on time. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Are you gonna talk? Good. Then I want to hear you.
Good morning, boys of garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Oh, hello.
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
That's what she
How
said.
thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now for our next task. we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables.
No, she looks
Before
high.
we started, I need to have a brief word with our new student.
Uh-oh.
I should think Professor Garlic would be more careful with her mandrakes.
You said it, ominous. Ominous with no pupils. How do you lose your pupils going blind? How much I bet you were born without pupils. Or it's just the side effects of whatever spells were casted.
I wonder if hippogriffs like grass. I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Right. That's why he barely...
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why,
Really?
very idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy, or...
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Pardon me, Professor. What am I supposed to do with the Dittany seeds?
Your part in all this floral alchemy is simple. Take the seeds to your potting table, plant them, and then wait for harvest time. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite. Your weeds possess their own rugged. The venomous tentacula isn't so much murderous as it is simply misunderstood.
What should I be doing right now?
I'd like you to get some hands-on experience with the Chinese chomping cabbages. They're in the greenhouse, just across the footbridge. Mr. Pruitt will assist you with them. If you plant every day, harvest time is always soon to follow.
What? I wasn't looking at you like that, I swear. Anyway.
Now remember, a wand is not a trowel.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
I sound just like Harry. The tones of the voices. Harry and the female version is Hermione. Yes.
Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
I still can't believe that girl wrote her essay on shrinking solutions and thought it would be clever to shrink it before handing it in.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
I'm not doing anything. Oh, what's this? What? She pulled that literally out of her rear. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yes.
Expelliarmus!
Why is it yellow? Huh. SpongeBob. Why? You pull that out of your rear.
Couldn't there be auras or someone from the Ministry Guard?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent.
Boom, 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 boom,
Potion
boom.
is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion.
Wiggle,
Mr.
wiggle.
Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Fine job brewing your first Wiggenweld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
The Grim is coming for you.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fruit feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Keep your potion stations organized and clear clutter. Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Here's the Fwopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Adurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the dippings or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Professor, what should I be doing again?
You should have collected the ingredients from my office and begun brewing a potion at your cauldron. Finish your potion, and then return to me.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Oh, smell.
again done? What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Look what you did. We're in the same house, you do. Did I just pass through?
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up. You should finish brewing your potion if you haven't already.
Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well. A well-prepared ritual wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Yeah, this ain't right. Why is the candles like spines? Who thought this was a neat idea to make spines into candles? It looks creepy.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
Ew, why is she still here? I don't know. What? Some portraits are not enchanted. Are you bugging? Are you straight bugging?
Excellent.
Are you straight bugging? Are you straight bugging? Are you straight bugging? Are you straight bugging? What? Have you been cursed? Redhead, have you been cursed? What was that? What's that moan?
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Oh, really?
Muggles can't do that.
I'm not no muggle. Kids these days, I swear. I swear, I swear. I swear I am up to no good. Hawksfield.
Protego!
What?
Very good pets. You can't snuggle up to them the way you can with a cat.
My entire family has been sorted into Hogwarts.
I'm only going this far in Gryffindor just so I can do that ghost party thing. That's awesome. Okay.
Don't get me started on how horrifying Venom is.
Revelio.
Why we're putting in class instead of just reading about them is beyond me. Garlic asked me to explain to the class the main use of plants. I said picking them.
Incendio.
Do you think they'd actually bring in a Dementor?
I'm gonna Hagrid's house, Hagrid's house, Hagrid's house. I'm gonna Hagrid's house, Hagrid's not here. I'm inside his house. Usually he'll have a big old table.
Accio.
Don't expect a half giant to be able to fit that. Why is there no door? Gross. If he hasn't had a guest, and that's like a toilet. That's nasty.
Revelio.
Hagrid's house. Hagrid's house.
This looks
Look at the
intriguing.
pumpkins all around here. This is Hagrid's house. Where did it go? Down from Hagrid's house to some other villagers. Na, 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 na.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Are we dating?
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Not the Bitterland? Not the Bitterland? Is that in Uganda?
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You're gonna regret coming in.
Potato!
You don't stand a chance against me.
Unhand me!
This is big. Put me back down, right now!
Accio! Expelliarmus!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. I like the one with the goblin mask. Oh wait, those are actual goblins. That one dude right there looked like me. But he's a bad guy.
Do you really think you can Potato! Reduction!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this student over my dead body!
Accio!
Potato!
Stupid!
Put me down at once!
You'll feel that
You Hey, Potato! Tell Rookwood to find me himself. Accio! Incendio!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. What? Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is
Incendio!
territory. I am curious about these pyres.
The flames make the pyre sink.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Accio! I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Merlin's beard. Merlin's beard. Merlin's beard. Merlin's beard. What? She forgot this box. Oh.
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is
Fruits.
looking for you.
She don't
You
want
can
that.
find him near the Great Hall.
Sir Nicholas. I knew it! Sir Nicholas wants me for the ghost party. Yeah. He want that ghost action. There's some pages. What? I didn't. Oh. I didn't get all the little freaking talking stone heads. Whoa. Talking portraits. Oi. Oi.
When the Forgotten One's true power is revealed, bonds of trust will be broken.
Okay. Bruh. Sir Nicholas. I should have known. I should have known. This would happen. I'm gonna be silent during this now. Yep.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me for a moment.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry...
Revelio.
Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
A student
never will
in the
understand
kitchen.
students.
What could they want?
Delicious food and what found themselves a bit peckish, likely. You know how hungry grows.
Revelio. It smells glorious in here. Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking. Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Is it all right for students to wander into the kitchens?
Well, since you asked, students aren't supposed to be in the kitchens, but Finky doesn't mind. There's nothing that lifts Finky's spirits more than the company of students. We so rarely get visitors, and we have plenty of treats. Come back any time you please.
Are there any restrictions as to what you can make here?
Finky supposes not. However, Finky has had the best luck with the many recipes left by Helga Hufflepuff. Her quince pie has always been a favourite, but the newfangled Arbroath Smokies are becoming popular as well.
Do you and the other house elves conjure the food served in the Great Hall?
Goodness, no. Not even house elves can conjure food out of thin air. Food is one of the 5 principal exceptions to Gamp's law of elemental transfiguration. We can, however, multiply it, transform it, and, of course, prepare it. Then we send it straight up to the Great Hall.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help. And to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
There's nothing like a meal prepared by a house elf.
Reparo. Revelio.
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Fienke sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organises the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
Is the Headless Hunt dangerous?
Oh, the Headless Hunt wouldn't hurt a fly, let alone a student. Just a group of fun-loving headless ghosts.
What am I supposed to do when we meet the hunt?
Allow me to do the talking. They can be a rather supercilious lot. I'm certain they'll be welcoming to you, however, in no small part due to the rotten roast beef you'll come bearing.
I thought the rotten roast beef was for you.
It is, in a way. You see, I've been trying to gain access to the hunt for quite some time. Offering the beef to Patrick may help me in that regard. While, of course, also helping you.
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this Headless Hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
In over his head this time.
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here. What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsay. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you. if I may.
Tut, tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
Ironic, really. Never been as level-headed as I am now.
It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Lumos. Levioso. Lumos.
How do ghosts whip their heads while away the afterlife?
Lumos. 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 Revelio.
I'd say he's in over his head this time.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
Expelliarmus. Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him... Oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
How did you happen to become a member of the Headless Hunt?
I was executed alongside some fellow mutineers. We didn't like the way things were being run in our county, so we took matters into our own hands. Treason is such a strong word, but that's what we were found guilty of. Things would have turned out much better if they'd let me be in charge.
Please, could you explain the rules again?
Find his head amongst the pumpkins 5 times. Use your wand. I cannot be more specific than that.
Why are you using Jackdaw's head for this game?
Well, if you must know, Jackdaw's our newest member, so we like to put him through his paces.
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvellous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin! Cast away until you find him.
Oh, what
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey.
Levioso!
This is not my finest moment.
Who would have thought a mortal would be so good at this? You've almost got him.
Well, good job, I suppose. But we're not through with you.
Levioso!
It won't be long now. You'll find him.
Why did I come back here?
I could do that too if I had a wand. And a body.
Who would have thought a mortal would be so good at this? You've almost got him.
I've never seen it played like that.
Here we go again.
Oh, what fun! A Sting is playing!
Well done! Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I found them after he ran riot through the library. Doubt he even noticed they were gone.
Did someone in the cave cut off your head?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, when you visit, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
What will I find in the cave?
Aside from my mortal remains? If I remember correctly, some treasures, a magical bridge. But what kind of an adventure would it be if I spoiled the surprises for you?
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfrey can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Ironic, really. Never been as level-headed as I am now.
Levioso!
What are you up to now?
Expelliarmus! Revelio.
Come back here.
Protego.
Nothing more than luck.
Accio.
What's that?
Stupido. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Hey, that's mine!
Accio! Incendio! The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Levioso!
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest in pursuit of adventure.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Accio! Accio! Nothing to do now but keep going. Accio! Levioso! Incendio! 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 Incendio!
I know your face now! You started like a quiet tonight.
Incendio! Incendio! Incendio!
I could use
Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Incendio! The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is. just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
I knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. Attack!
I won't let you.
Accio. Loose. Expelliarmus.
No!
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.